Okay, here we go. Okay, so Black Friday is coming up, and we just wanted to give I'll also just have a discussion too on anything else you guys want to talk about, but I wanted to give some thoughts and just like tips surrounding like Black Friday week and what you can be doing ahead of time. Because when things drop, I don't know if it's dropping at midnight on Thursday. I don't know. Or is it Friday? Like I'm not sure. But I don't want to be like working on Thanksgiving, of course. Like, no, my phone's going to be to the side. I'm not doing anything like that. But there are things you can do in advance. Like, what can you do today, tomorrow, maybe Wednesday to prepare yourself so when those specials do drop and the weekend comes and you do want to work because you do want to make the sales and you do want to share what's going on, what can we do ahead of time to make sure that is super successful? So just kind of wanted to talk about some things like that. I know a lot of you have already made maybe a post that says something like, who wants to be added to my Black Friday list or something when the specials drop. That's totally a fine thing to do. That can't hurt. That can only help, of course. So if you haven't done a post like that, that might be a good idea. I would also, just take some time to think about, what do you want your posts to be about Plexus to be the next couple days? Because it is kind of crucial timing. Like, what are you going to post today, tomorrow, Wednesday? Obviously nothing Thursday, Plexus wise. Friday, you're going to want something. Saturday, it's Small Business Saturday. You're going to want something. And even Sunday. And I'm not usually like a heavy hitter, like you have to post Plexus every single day. Like, that's definitely not necessarily a thing. But I feel like this week, it's really important to try to post something Plexus every day this week, except for Thursday, really. If anything, I'll post something in my stories, maybe like a picture of like my block, while I'm eating my Thanksgiving dinner. That's about it. But anyways, so I want you guys to start thinking about, who do you want to connect with the next couple of days? Who in your already, downline / customer list do we want to contact, and what your potential list is and what kind of posts you might want to make over the next couple of days. So yeah, think about like maybe a Black Friday VIP list type of post. That's always a great thing to do. But another thing to think about is like, maybe there was a time when, and maybe this isn't you, but I'm just thinking, maybe there was a time when you used to struggle with having the money to shop for Black Friday, or just to shop for Christmas in general. Or when it was just stressful, to try to get the best deals because money was very tight, or maybe it is now for you. And that should drive you to want to do this, continue this business. So start thinking of posts like that can go a little bit deeper, and they don't have to be long. They can still be super short, but it could be like, I remember a time when this time of year was really hard for me because, all the Black Friday shopping, was coming up and Christmas was coming and the time was crunching for me to get all the gifts in time. And I really just felt like, it was a huge financial stress on me. And now I'm so grateful that I have this extra income that has allowed me to have, or to not stress about that. You know what I mean? Like, just think of some posts like that really like bring people into where you were before, bring them into some feelings, and some hard stuff maybe, and something that makes them think and might really resonate and relate to them and maybe what their situation is now, and bringing the business into it. Because I know a lot of times, some of us get scared to post about the business. We're afraid of, who are we going to offend, or who's going to roll our eyes at us, or what do I say, or I don't make enough money in this business to post about it. But that's not true. And if you want to make enough money in this business, you're going to have to post about it, because you're going to want to find those people that actually are open to an opportunity like this, or someone that's just needs the money so much that they are open to other options and having a conversation about something like this. So just keeping that in mind to try to make something business wise, maybe during the week, as well as maybe on Saturday for Small Business Saturday. Okay, so I had some notes here. I just want to make sure I go over some things I wanted to talk about. Was there anything specific, Amy, you wanted to start with before I kind of get into some things that I had noted?
No, you go ahead and
Okay.
then I'll just like add on at the end if that works.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
keep going. You're on a roll.
Okay. Okay. So, I obviously want you guys to make a list. And if your business is still pretty new or you don't have as many people, like it's okay if some of these things, your list is going to be small. That's okay. We're going to work on other things too. So, you're going to want to focus on a list of people that have partial PV this week. So looking at partial PV, meaning they have 28 PV or something, they don't have zero, they don't have 100 or more. So the partial ones, like we want to help get them qualified, but we also can help maybe share the business with them, or just, you don't have to say the business, but share the referrals program with them, because first of all, they might want the Black Friday special that will get them commission qualified to 100 if they decide to order that. And if we share with them how much money is on the line, depending on if they're fast start eligible or not, you might want to just spell out the dollar amount that they have available to them if they refer 3 people. That might light a fire to them to actually want to share. And you could just kind of mention something like, hey, it wouldn't hurt for you to maybe put a post up about how you're loving your Vital Biome. I'm thinking of this 28 PV person that maybe just buys Vital Biome. And maybe we can encourage them to write a post. Maybe you can even write up a sentence of like how they could share about Vital Biome, just as an example, see if they want to put it up and tag you in it and say, there's probably a lot of people out there of your friends that are going to be shopping Black Friday. And even though they're shopping for gifts for other people, a lot of people also end up making purchases for themselves that have to do with personal care or wellness, because there's sales on everything. Even though there's sales on toys and all the stuff we're buying for other people, we're also
So
looking at
true.
stuff
So
for
true.
ourselves,
This is
right?
what I always buy for myself this
Yeah.
time of year. It's so bad,
Yeah,
but
I'm
so
looking at
true.
like skincare. I'm looking at makeup. I'm looking at these different things. I'm like, yeah, like, oh, they have 30% off. Okay, I'm going to check this out. So you don't know, like, don't count people out, especially these people that don't normally buy a lot from us. Like, that's okay. Don't count them out for the business. Don't count them out for just sharing a post. Don't count them out for buying something more than they normally buy. Okay. So we're going to focus a little bit on them. I want you to make a list of those people that are at 0 PV, like they don't have a subscription set up for this month and they haven't ordered maybe in the last couple months or whatever it is. Maybe they're white lines, which means it's our term for the people that have not ordered forever. You want to list those. I like to kind of separate them out, because when I go to message people, I like to like stick with one list and one sort of message that I'm sending and do it 20 times. You know what I mean? Like, not that it's always copy and paste, but like, I just like to be in the zone and in a flow. And I like to do one thing and like do it really well. And like, I feel like the messages get better as I go down the list. Say I have 20 people to message that are at 0 PV and I want to tell them about Black Friday or whatever it is. I might start with one message and then I keep customizing it to each person. Of course, I'm adding personal touches and conversation to these people, but the message might get a little bit better as I tweak it for each person. But it just makes my brain works better if I just do one thing and get it all done. And then I move on to the next list and then let's do that thing. So anyways, the other list of people you're going to want your level 1s, or maybe your adopted level 2s, the people that you kind of take care of, like they're your level 1s. You want to make sure you're letting them know first about the Black Friday stuff, because whether they ask to be on your VIP list or not, they should always be the first to know. And they're always like those people that are always buying from us every month, consistently. We need to make sure we're in communication with them, because that's part of like, they're always purchasing from us. They're a great loyal customer. Part of what we give as our customer service should be having them be in the know, right? On the first to know list. Okay. And then obviously your list of potentials, kind of go back through conversations you've been having, maybe you forgot about people. I like to really dig back far in my inbox sometimes, or my notebook, and look at some names maybe I've forgotten about this month and I haven't really touched base with. But also just connections is going to be really important, especially today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I want you to connect with I don't know, maybe 20 people a day if you can. And that might sound like a lot, but when I say connect, I don't mean like, hi, I have plexus, I'm saying like, I don't know, reach out to your neighbor or your friend or the mom of, the girl at school that you've talked to every once in a while. I don't know. Just random people. I mean, we're not talking about Plexus. We're literally connecting with them, finding something to talk to them about. You're just in their inbox or you're on their post, ideally in their inbox if you can. But check out their profile. What have they been up to? Start a conversation, or, I saw, such and such happen, blah, blah, blah. How's that going? I don't know. And don't make it weird. Don't make it fake, phony, whatever. I mean, obviously, literally connect with people, like be friends with people. This is, social selling. This is network marketing. We're networking. It doesn't have to be weird and awkward, and it doesn't have to be salesy. It can literally just being people's friends and talking to them. And then you don't know what will happen from that, because you've taken interest in them and you ask questions and you care about them, or you reach out and ask how you can pray for them, or just what people are doing for Thanksgiving or whatever. I don't know. Any of those kind of things count as a connection. A non-Plexus connection. Don't reach out to them about Plexus unless it's like somebody that, of course, like in your own customer downline. You want to make sure this week, actually, especially today, before these Black Friday specials drop, take the time today, right after this call, to connect with every level one you have, if you can. I mean, some of us, that's a lot, but as many as you can, to just say, hey, how are things going since we last talked? Or maybe it's been a while since some of these people have been taking Plexus for 5-6 years. I'm sorry, Beth's in the waiting room. Sorry, Beth. I don't know how long you've been in there. Okay. So maybe these people have been around for so long that we don't check in with them like that often, right? Because like, we don't want to be annoying, and like, they know what they're doing. Like, they've been taking their products. We don't have to be all up in their business all the time, but check in with them now. Like, hey, it's been a hot minute since we've talked. Like, what are you taking with your Plexus these days? I'd love to know your routine. I know we haven't talked about it for quite a few months, and I just wonder, have you changed anything up? I'm just always curious what other people are doing. It's just a connection. It's just finding out how they're doing. So sometimes I know we get scared to reach out to people we haven't talked to for a while, because we're like, oh, I almost feel bad because like I haven't checked in with them, and I feel like a bad sponsor. Now I don't know what to say because we're not friends and we don't talk that much. It doesn't have to be weird. Just get in there and ask them what they're taking these days and how maybe you can help them if there's anything they're struggling with. You never know. Okay. So stuff like that. So we're making connections with our current people. Try to get to all your level ones, or as many as you can today before the special drops, because then once the special drops, we're also going to contact people about that. So we want to try to make those connections ahead of time. And then each day I would try to make 10 to 20 connections that are not Plexus related, just whether it's sending a message or looking at stories, reply to someone's story and start a conversation about it. Maybe they posted a picture of something yummy they made, and you ask what it is and what the recipe is, how they made it. I don't know, something like that. And you just start chatting. So it doesn't have to lead to Plexus at all. Maybe this weekend you will end up reaching out to them anyways. Maybe you won't. Maybe they'll reach out to you. Who knows? But it's just a conversation started. So I want you guys to do that. The other thing I want you to do is slow down on the graphics. I know there's a lot of Black Friday graphics out there. There's a lot of graphics about the little black dress, what's it called, challenge that's coming up with the reset. There's graphics about all kinds of things, and they're all super pretty and beautiful. But you know what's even more beautiful? Your face and your voice. And you might not like your face or your voice sometimes. Believe me, I don't. And I'm annoyed with my own voice as I'm speaking right now. But other people don't notice it as much as you do if you think it's weird. So here's what I have to say. Do not post a graphic until you have shown your face. So ideally as a video with captions, if it's like a moment where you really can't post a video at that time, okay, a selfie with some words maybe you want to say, and then move on to that graphic. But like, honestly, ideally, if you really want to build trust with people and have people get to know and like you, the know, like, and trust factor is huge for people that will buy from you. They will buy from people they know, like, and trust, and people cannot get to know you if all you do is post graphics. And if you're just posting graphics and selfies, they still don't get to know you. A selfie it's just not enough. I'm not going to lie. It's not enough. They're not hearing your voice. People get to know you when they hear you talk and they see you in the real life and the mess in the background of like what's going on. Like, oh, their kid's over there making a mess and she's just doing this video. Like, she can do that. I can do that. Right. Show people that stuff. Then you can post your graphic, but try to slow down those graphics. Okay. Okay. What else was I going to say? Oh, I'm seeing some stuff in the chat and I didn't even check it. Yes, people want to see you. Absolutely. Holly, I don't know the answer to your question. Did Amy answer that earlier when I was recording?
I'm in the car. What did I ask?
Oh, you asked if it will be a one-time purchase for the Black Friday special.
Oh, yes. Yes, she did.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember.
Oh, yes. And then Josie's like, but I like her voice.
Oh, she's in the car?
I like your voice. Yeah.
Is she in the car now?
No, I just dropped her off.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so nice. I love it. Yeah. So, what else can we, okay. So I want to talk about like what we could say to people, I guess. You're probably wondering like, okay, what do we say to people like once we have these Black Friday specials? So I don't know the info, like obviously like Amy and Amy know all the info. Plus, today we're going to learn more about it. So tonight on the Monday night call, that's at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, it will be recorded, but it's only a half hour. And I'm pretty sure they are providing messages or message ideas or just ways to share about what's happening, what's going to be happening. So you want to kind of be on that or watch the replay tomorrow morning if you miss it tonight, because that will give you a really great idea of what to do. So I'm sharing this based on, I don't know anything that's happening, but just for an example, for people that are in your downline, maybe you want to reach out to like, hey, something really fun is coming up and I want to keep you in the loop to let you know what the Black Friday products and specials are. Would you like me to send you a message when it drops? Simple question. You could send that to somebody that hasn't even ordered for a couple years. I mean, you could send it to somebody that normally orders. So that's just a really easy message to send to anybody, just asking them if they want to know about it. And who doesn't want to know about a good special?
Yeah.
And then
I have something to add.
Yeah, go.
Oh, unless do you want to finish?
Keep going. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So for the list that you're making, okay, I can't share. This is really hard because I know what is happening. You definitely want your list of potentials there. There will be something that will help. There will be one thing that will help you close the deal with potentials, like new VIPs. Then you also want a list of, I'm just going to say it, hopefully I don't give anything away, but people that care about the way they look. Like,
can we ask you about skincare or weight loss?
Yeah, there you go. Both those things, but like, I don't know, like women between, I don't know, 25 and 55, if that helps. People that
helps
really care about the way they look. Like, probably not. Well, but then there is a product that men might like also. This is so stupid. I wish I could tell you because it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we'll find out soon enough. So it's okay.
Yeah, but think about those. I mean, it's not like Joyome, right? That's not what's happening. But you might want to make a list of all of your Joyome customers. I'm going to come right out and say that. Okay. And people that have bought Joyome, people that might care about their skin. I think I can say that.
Okay.
I think that's safe. Yeah.
That's good to know when we're making those connections today and those people you're reaching out to for sure. Okay. So I had like another sort of message idea for someone that has dropped off, hasn't ordered for a long time. It could be something like, hey, Cheryl, just popping in I hate popping in. I don't know why I wrote that. I hate popping in. Okay. Just coming to check on you and see how you've been since you moved on from your health journey with Plexus. We do have some fun things coming with the Black Friday with Black Friday and thought you might want to be on my list. I wanted to just see how you've been doing. Sorry, it's hard. It sounded good when I typed it up. And then like, as I'm reading it, it sounds really awkward. So obviously like make this your own. I'm just giving you like an idea. And obviously I'd probably tweak this as I go too. So I wanted to just see how you've been doing and have you found something else that has been working really well for you? I'm really curious. And so we're asking them questions. We're being curious about them. And I want to know, has she found something that's actually working for her? She might say, no, it's not working for me. Or yeah, I found something, but I'm not sure if it's working. So then we can kind of get into more of a conversation. but I'm also kind of asking her or telling her Black Friday is coming up and thought she might want to be on my list. Maybe she would. So this is something, a conversation you create with somebody that you haven't, or that hasn't ordered for a long time. So the other thing you might want to think about is people that you could ask for shout outs, either for Small Business Saturday or just in general. You could say like with Small Business Saturday coming up and just the thankful season, I'm just so thankful for you and your business over these last few months or years, whatever you want to say to this person. Maybe I'm thinking of someone that has not really shared Plexus, or maybe they posted once or have added one ambassador and that's it, but they're not like a sharer person. Someone that you'd love to make a post to shout you out, and maybe they shout you out with, Small Business Saturday in mind, or just saying that they're thankful for you helping them get started on their products and why they love, their active and vital biome that they've been taking for years or something. And you just it's like you're asking for a favor, but you're also telling them you're thankful for them and you'd really appreciate if they'd be willing to maybe do something like that to shout you out this week. And then let them know, hey, there's going to be some really good Black Friday specials coming out. So it wouldn't hurt to put up a post like that. And I don't know if you know what our referral program is like these days, but you can make like, $300-$400 by referring 3 people. So you want to put that out there, because a lot of people, especially the ones that have been ordering from us for so long, they don't even know the money. I feel like they don't pay attention to the team page and they don't know the money that's available to them because they don't think about it. They think it's not for them. They think they're just a customer. And so they tune out to that, but we maybe haven't spelled it out to them. Like, you can literally make $300 if you refer 3 people. And they're like, wait, what? I mean, that's huge, because all kinds of companies have referral programs and ours is pretty awesome. So make sure you tell people about it. Okay. And so when you maybe are talking to this white line that maybe has moved on and doing other products, or a potential that maybe we talked with and they just, we thought they were interested. They decided to order something else. They're doing something from another company. Who knows? They never ordered. So what we can do is basically just create a conversation, ask them what they've been doing. Like, I'm curious, last time we talked, you were really interested in, energy, weight loss, and maybe gut health, but I know you decided not to order. Have you found something that's been working for you? I'm just really curious about what other people do, for their health, and always open to new ideas. So then we find out what they've been doing and they tell us. Maybe it's just something their doctor recommended and they're just taking this generic, who knows what, or maybe they went to Sam's Club or Walmart and bought something and it's crap, but we don't want to tell them it's crap. So when people are telling you what they're using and they're like, yeah, well, I got these vitamins from Walmart, and you're like, oh, right, Walmart, you're thinking that in your head. You don't want to be like, okay, that's trash. Like, if we tell people they're trash right away and their stuff is trash, they're not going to be as willing to buy from you guys. So even though we know it's trash, we need to slow our roll a little bit and just be curious. Be like, oh, that sounds interesting. Like, I love that you're so, I love that the importance of supplementing, and I'm so glad you're taking something. What is it? What brand is it? Where did you get it from? And then they'll tell you, and you could say, oh, I'd love to see more about that. Would you mind sending me a picture of the ingredients list? So then we actually know what they're taking and we can actually look at it. And maybe there's something good on it. So if there's something good, we can take a moment to say, oh, I love that it has XYZ ingredients. Those are really good. Those are really good for you. And maybe you can say why. That's really great that you're taking this because this helps with that. Then what you can do is ask them, how are your energy levels from taking this? Have your cravings gotten under control since using this? I mean, they might say yes or no. We find out more information. What is this product doing for them? What is it not doing for them? And then we can say, would you be open to taking a look at what makes the Plexus supplements different than this one? Because I do like some things on this and I really love that you're trying this. But I think you'd really like, some of the ingredients that are in mine. So anyway, so then it just starts this conversation and we can get going and see what they're doing. And maybe they're open to trying something better that would more focus on like whole health. And so, especially if it's a new person that hasn't been introduced to Plexus, I mean, we can talk to them about some things. I have some notes on like a conversation you could possibly have with them. I know this is just a little bit long. This is all I'm going to say, and I'm going to let Amy take over. But just when you chat with people about Plexus and they don't really know much about it and they're taking other products that are probably junk, you could just say, you know, Plexus is a more comprehensive, it's more comprehensive in its root approach to health. It's not just based on gut health. It's not just about weight loss and metabolism. It's also, it's those things, but it's also hormones and blood sugar balance and inflammation. So it's focusing on all of those things for getting your health, energy, and weight under control. So Plexus is more of a big picture for the root healing with your body. So if you aren't noticing a difference in what you're currently taking, it's probably because that product isn't checking all the boxes for all those root issues. So, I mean, I could send you a short video on how our most popular product combination works. Would you want to watch that? And then that's where we introduce Triplex to them. And then we could stop talking, you know, and let the video talk for itself. So we don't have to blab on about Candida yeast for 5 minutes and they're like, what are you talking about? Right? Because sometimes we just get too wordy and we talk too much. The more questions you ask and find out about how they're feeling, what they're doing working, what they need, be curious and really take the time to get to know that person and connect with them. Okay. So those are my tips so far.
Super good tips. As always. Thank you, Nicole. Super, super good tips. I did want to add, I've been scrolling through my messenger. That's the best way for me to find old potentials that did not order. And then writing down their name and writing down what, like, a good reason to reach out to them, you know, this week, and not necessarily starting with Plexus first of all, you know, but I still am. I don't want you all to forget about the little black dress events we have coming up. I'm still using that to help White Lines order and my potentials to order. I don't want to take the center of attention from Black Friday, but the little black dress events are going to be awesome. So if you did have anyone that did the reset and liked their results, you definitely want to reach out to them, make sure they know about the little black dress event and when it's happening after Thanksgiving, and then again after Christmas, doing 2 resets 1 month apart, what that's going to do for the metabolism going into the new year. If you need help reaching out about the little black dress, let me know. I've actually been sending the graphic. I know we just said not to, well, we said not to post graphics. I've been sharing this. Darn it, I almost just sent it to someone. What am I doing? I need to prepare that. Let me pull up the graphic. But you know, we have those little black, oh my God, my kids have been going through my phone. I have no idea where I am in my photos. This one graphic, I'm gonna hold it up. This one, can you guys see that? I've been sending that. I'll show you. Heck, might as well just hold my phone up. As you know, I am very old-fashioned. So I will hold my phone up to the screen. That's what I am sending. Can you see that invitation? Hey, Lisa. It's just the graphic. Hey, Lisa, happy Thanksgiving. Any interest in doing this? I have 2 $10 off coupons left that expire tonight. So I'm a big $10 off coupon person, and they're from me. They're me personally investing in my business. I've always invested in my own business, and it has helped me. And they are, back in the day, I used to just Venmo them $10 after they order. Now I create incentive codes. Finally learned how to do that, and it's way easier than I thought. But anyways, I just didn't want you guys to forget about that. If they order by today, they could have their reset by the 28th. To be honest, when's the 28th? Next Monday. They could even order a little bit past today. Thanksgiving's going to throw down shipping a bit. But just don't forget about it. Make sure all your happy reset customers know about it. So that's really all I wanted to add. I really loved Nicole's list that she gave you to make. People to reach out to tonight after you guys know the specials. It will all make more sense while you're making those lists. I did also want to share, at this moment, I'm putting together an event with Amy Welsh and Sarah Taylor. We're going to have a team event for Black Friday / Small Biz Saturday. We are not sure. We're deciding on the day. I'm happy to take votes right now. It's going to be like a Facebook event where, like, for this hour, there's a free join fee. This hour, if you join, you get a free bag of lean. This hour, kind of like steal the deal. When do you guys think we should do that? Black Friday or Small Biz Saturday? I'm kind of leaning towards Small Biz Saturday. You guys put your votes in.
Saturday. People are going to be more like, yes, it's still going to be chaotic running around, but it's not going to be like sitting at your grandma's.
Right.
Pretend, like not pretending, but being around other family and friends. Saturday, I feel like everybody's kind of back in their little bubble.
Totally.
Do what they need to do or whatever they want to do and not interrupt family time.
Okay, so I totally agree. Okay, 4 votes for Saturday then. And then we'll figure out the timing of it. But I was thinking run basically one special each hour. And if Sarah and Amy don't like this idea and it doesn't go down, then I will do it by myself for you guys. So we used to have this back in the day. Nicole might remember, like a team Black Friday thing. I don't know if she does, but just kind of fun in addition to the corporate Black Friday specials to have something for you guys to use for your potentials. And I think maybe we can do some deals for customers that are at 0 PV and they order 100 PV. Maybe they can get something too. So Nicole typed in there.
This was just stuff I said earlier. Just ignore it. It was just for anyone that likes to save messages, ideas to their phone or to their notes to look at later.
Okay. Yeah, copy and paste.
That's all.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I feel like we're ready. So try to be on the call later where they announce it. And then if you miss that, though, it's totally fine because Amy will fill you in on the team call tonight. If you can be on there. I need to remind her to live stream the team call. We need to live stream that.
We were talking about trying to. Yeah, Amy and I were thinking like it really might be ideal those Monday night calls to just have them always live stream to the Facebook group instead, because I know a lot of people miss them. People don't see the recording links after they go up, and people like the people that we want to see this like are not hopping onto those calls.
We got to
like, it's like us 6 people or whatever on the Monday night calls, and like that's it sometimes. So we want more people to see it.
What time is the call tonight? Did you say 8:30 Central or is that?
Oh no, 7:30 Central.
Okay.
8:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hop on that. Amy's got a lot of good stuff to equip you guys with. Sarah just sent me a bunch of pictures for us to use, which are great. Yeah, pictures of the products. So
let me see your phone real quick.
Yeah, I can't share, but they are beautiful. I think Sarah took them.
Awesome. So she has stuff. She has products.
Yeah, the diamonds got to try it. Another reason to be diamond. Yeah. It used to be the jewels got to try it. Remember that? And now they've like mixed it for emeralds and sapphires. It's just diamonds because there's so many jewels, which is a good sign.
Oh, there's just so many. Yeah.
There's just too many jewels now because everyone's eventually becoming a jewel. So
that's a good thing.
It's a very good thing. Very good thing. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll see you all tonight unless anybody has any questions or please
I
feel
didn't see
free
anything
to
pop up in the chat, but if there was, let us know.
Okay.
Also, I mean, right after this, I'm heading to a lunch with my friend, but I'm taking 5 to 10 minutes right before I leave, and I am going to go do those connections right now. So I hope you guys, if you have time to take 10 minutes to make some connections in Messenger and stuff and on Facebook, and then try to start thinking of what your posts want to be the next couple of days and what your messages are going to be like to reach out once you learn about the Black Friday stuff. Okay. So take a moment and do that. Don't just think about it now and then turn off the call and go back to your daily life and not do anything. Do something.
And remember, guys, if we do happen to have some kind of sign up special, sell it. Like, it's a big deal. Like, it used to be $39.95 to join.
It
And
did,
most other
yeah.
companies, it is at least that with most other companies. If we have any kind of special on the join fee, sell that value to people.
Some people are
It's
just
a
waiting
very
for
good
it.
value.
Some people are literally just waiting for it. They're like, they've been watching you and they're like, all right, I'm just waiting for them to pop out with a Black Friday special, right? And also
Mhm.
remember, like these posts that we make now, sometimes they're not for the person that's going to read them right now. It's for the person that's going to join in 6 months. Like it's just how it is. Like continue. Don't get upset when no one comments on your post from today or tomorrow. It's not everything. Remember, someday someone's gonna join. It just might take them a lot longer. So keep that in mind. All
Oh
right.
gosh, sorry. If you guys aren't in a huge rush. Now, Sarah's saying, what about Cyber Monday?
Oh, I forgot about Cyber Monday.
Oh gosh. I do. She's saying maybe do some on Black Friday and some on Cyber Monday. Like our team specials.
Monday's the 28th. I mean, I guess people are
I don't know.
online for Cyber Monday. I don't know.
Saturday, Monday. Yeah, okay, Kristen. Maybe we should do something Cyber Monday. Unless Plexus Corporate does, but I don't think they are. Maybe just
Uh-huh.
swap it Saturday.
I mean, I don't mind doing two. I think two opportunities is not.
It's kind of nice. If people don't do it on Saturday, then we're like,
Yeah,
hey,
see what
well,
happens from Black
Right.
Friday. The people that didn't join Friday or
Right.
Saturday, then we have an opportunity on Monday to kind of
okay.
reel them
I'm
back
gonna
in.
pass all your feedback. I'm gonna send her a voice message after this. I'm so glad she's back working again. It's
Yes,
nice.
Sarah Taylor. Yes, I know.
Yeah, she's amazing.
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna snap a picture of us real quick and
Oh,
just
let me
show
push my
everybody
bun up.
that- push up that bun.
Yeah.
You're goofy. All right,
I
have a great day,
know.
everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. If we don't see you guys
Okay.
before then,
Yes,
See you
happy
too.
Thanksgiving. Bye.
we're very thankful for you
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Likewise.